Wow, it's a bit of a moan today, I'm afraid to say. The Broncolor trigger, specifically for the Fuji, and specifically for my GFX100 II. Now, I didn't use the flash for a bit, because I had the new camera and I was doing other things and so on and whatever. But when I did actually get to a job and realised that every time I look through the EVF, because I am not an LCD shooter, stood like that, I shoot properly. The screen goes black every time I look through the EVF with the trigger turned on. And it will still fire, it will still take the photo. But unfortunately, once the screen goes black, you need to sort of reset the trigger to get it to fire up again. And this has been an absolute bane. Now, I did the editorial shoot the other day, and I did shoot at sort of like waist height and just carried on, and it was fine, but I do prefer to shoot through the EVF because I can see exactly what I'm focusing on. And although we had like the laptop tethered and we could see the images as they were coming in, I want to shoot through the EVF. One, to make sure focus is tack sharp, and secondly, it's just how I work, and I work faster rather than like this and trying to look at the back of the screen to see what I'm doing and moving the AF point around. Broncolor have been in touch and they're speaking to Godox about trying to fix it. They've come up with one firmware update so far which didn't work, and so we're still waiting. And I hope they get this sorted soon, because when you're dealing with this sort of system where it costs like close to £7,000, and there's a new camera out which they've been well aware of for quite a few months now, and it's still an issue. You're thinking, I've spent this money, this needs fixing, because it's actually destroying my work, my workflow, because I can't do it quick enough. So it's a bit of a rant today. Now, I've got the other trigger which works on my Canon R5, which is fine, but for the editorial I wanted to use a GFX. And I've never ever had problems with cameras before, and this is the first time I have. So, I've got to give them their grace. I've got no other issues, but this is driving me mad. And I can't even get the sync cable to work either. So it's just like mind-blowing. So that's my rant. So I just hope they sort this out very, very soon, because it has been months now.